Welcome to the incredible story of Bikaner. Over the centuries, this remarkable region transformed from a harsh desert outpost into a thriving modern empire. Today, we will explore the triumphs, tragedies, and tactical brilliance of the Rathore kings who built it. Our story begins between 1465 and 1488 with the genesis of Jungle Desh, also known as Ratighati. In 1465, following a court satire, Rao Bika, the son of Jodha, set out to conquer the region, aided by his uncle Kandhal and brother Bida. By 1472, he was proclaimed king at Kodamdeshar. Finally, on the auspicious day of Akshay Tritiya, or Akha Teej, in 1488, the city of Bikaner was officially founded. To legitimize his rule, Bika acquired powerful symbols from Jodhpur, including the Naganechi Mata statue, the Lakshminathji statue, and Hadbuji's dagger. Above all, his reign was sanctioned by a core blessing from Karni Mata, the eternal tutelary goddess of the Rathores. As the state grew, it entered an age of expansion defined by two great leaders, remembered as the two Karnas. The first was Rao Lunkaran, who ruled from 1505 to 1526 and was known as the Karna of Kalyug. Blessed by Saint Jasnathji, he was a regional conqueror who defeated Jaisalmer and Nagaur, and constructed the Lunkaransar Lake before falling in the Battle of Dhosi. The second was Maharaja Rai Singh, ruling from 1574 to 1612, celebrated as the Karna of Rajputana. Drawing power from a formidable Mughal alliance, he became an imperial commander and a Mansabdar of 5,000 under Jahangir. He suppressed rebellions in Gujarat, defended Agra, and was both a scholar who wrote the Rising Mahotsav and the visionary architect of Junagadh Fort. But the desert is unforgiving, and the reign of Rao Jatsi between 1534 and 1541 was marked by volatility. Jatsi experienced great triumph at the Battle of Ratighati in 1534, where he successfully defeated Kamran, Humayun's brother, after the Mughals had captured Bhatna. This victory was famously documented in the text Rao Jati Ro Chand. However, tragedy struck at the Battle of Paheba in 1541. Rao Jatsi was killed fighting the expansionist Maldev of Jodhpur, and Bikaner fell under Marwar's control. This existential threat forced a strategic reaction. Jatsi's minister, Nagraj, was sent to seek help from Sher Shah Suri, sparking a generational shift in geopolitical strategy. This brings us to Rao Kalyanmal, who ruled from 1541 to 1574. Kalyanmal engineered a pragmatic pivot to secure the state. Setting a precedent in 1544, he supported Sher Shah Suri at Giri Sumail, successfully reclaiming Bikaner from Marwar. The true turning point, however, came at the 1570 Nagaur court. Facing two paths, Kalyanmal chose Path B, the alliance. Rejecting the endless conflict that would lead to starvation and destruction, Bikaner became the first state to accept Mughal subjugation under Akbar. Princes Rai Singh and Prithviraj joined Akbar's court, resulting in a golden outcome: unprecedented military backing, extreme wealth, and a century of guaranteed borders. With secure borders came a golden age of architecture and literature. Between 1589 and 1594, the impregnable Junagadh Fort was built under the supervision of Minister Karamchand. It houses the famous Rai Singh Prasasti, composed by Jain scholar Jayata. The fort also honors valor. Its Surajpol gate features idols of Mewar heroes Jamal and Patta, demonstrating deep respect for Rajput bravery despite imperial allegiances. Culturally, while Rai Singh built the fort, his brother Prithviraj Rathore sparked a literary renaissance in Akbar's court. He authored the Veli Krishna Rukmani Re in Dingal, a work so profound it was dubbed the 5th Veda and 19th Purana, earning him the title, Horace of Dingal, from LP Tessitri. Desert history also holds some fascinating curiosities. Take the Watermelon War of 1644, or Matayar Ki Raat. This was a literal border war fought between Maharaja Ganga Singh of Bikaner and Amar Singh of Nagaur over a single watermelon. Ganga Singh was a formidable leader, known as the Emperor of the Desert, during the Attock campaign. Later, in 1814, during Maharaja Surat Singh's attack on the fort of Churu, the local feudatory Syoji Singh ran out of lead. Refusing to surrender, he ordered local merchants to melt their wealth and famously fired silver cannonballs at the Bikaner army. Military might was balanced by cultural preservation, championed by Maharaja Anup Singh from 1669 to 1698, a leader awarded the title Mahi Marathi for his southern military successes. During his southern campaigns, he rescued countless Hindu idols from destruction, safely installing them in Bikaner's 33 crore gods or goddesses sanctuary temple. He also established the massive Anup Sanskrit library to preserve rescued texts, including the rare music books of Mewar's Rana Kumbha. Furthermore, to secure literary heritage, he commissioned local Rajasthani translations of vital texts like the Gita by Anand Ram and the Betal Pachisi. As empire shifted, Bikaner transitioned from conquest to contract. In 1805, Surat Singh captured Bhatner on a Tuesday, renaming it Hanumangarh. By 1818, facing internal strife, he signed a treaty with the British via Charles Metcalfe, permanently securing Bikaner's borders. This allowed the state to turn its focus inward between 1828 and 1851 under Maharaja Ratan Singh. Ratan Singh pioneered societal progress, notably passing a landmark social legislation prohibiting female feticide in Gaya in 1837. He also patronized the scholar Dayaldas to write Bikaner Ra Rathora Rekhyat, recognized as the last famous historical chronicle of Rajasthan. The 20th century introduced the ultimate modernizer, Maharaja Ganga Singh, who reigned from 1887 to 1943. He was an imperial commander who formed the Ganga Risala, Camel Corps, serving in the Boxer Rebellion and World War I. Domestically, he was a savior, earning the Kesar-e-Hind in 1899 for his masterful management of the devastating Chappaniya Akal famine. Ganga Singh propelled Bikaner onto the global stage. He became the first Chancellor of the Chamber of Princes, representing Indian interests. During World War I, he served as the only non-white member of the British Imperial War Cabinet in London. He attended the 1919 Paris Peace Conference, authoring the crucial Rome Note to advocate for Indian self-government, and later represented Indian princes at all three historic round-table conferences in the 1930s. His greatest domestic legacy, however, was born from tragedy. The trauma of witnessing massive loss of life during the 1899 Chappaniya Akal famine drove Ganga Singh's ultimate infrastructural ambition. In 1927, he achieved the unthinkable, the construction of the Ganga Canal, Rajasthan's first true canal system. Engineered by Kamwar Sen and inaugurated by Lord Irwin, the flowing waters permanently transformed Bikaner's agrarian economy. This monumental achievement earned Ganga Singh the revered title of Bhagirath, the bringer of the Ganges. Today, the built legacy of Bikaner stands as a physical timeline of its history. The heavy, impregnable Junagadh Fort represents the era of martial survival and defensive strength initiated by Rai Singh. In contrast, the modern Lalgarh Palace, built by Ganga Singh in memory of his father Lal Singh, represents an era of opulent security, refinement, and modernity. Bikaner is also grounded by its spiritual anchors, the state temples. Representing deep state patronage of faith, Ganga Singh funded the present forms of vital shrines like Ramdevra, Deshanok, and Gogameri. The final chapter of the princely state was one of awakening and integration. In 1936, the Bikaner Prajamandal was founded in Calcutta by Vaidya Madharam to push for civil rights. The 1940 saw the formation of the Bikaner State Public Council in the eruption of the Dudhwa Khara agrarian protest under Hanuman Singh Arya. This push for freedom required sacrifice. In 1946, police fired on a procession in Rai Singh Nagar, martyring a youth named Birbal, a name later honored by a branch of the Indira Gandhi Canal. Ultimately, on March 30, 1949, Bikaner seamlessly merged into Greater Rajasthan during the fourth phase of integration, bringing the magnificent era of the Rathore kings to a definitive close. Looking back, the evolutionary arc of Bikaner can be seen in four distinct steps. Step 1 was independence from 1488 to 1570, characterized by survival by sword, as Rao Bika carved a state from the harsh desert. Step 2 was imperial vassalage from 1570 to 1818, marked by survival by alliance, where pragmatic submission to the Mughals fueled a golden age. Step 3 brought British paramountcy from 1818 to 1900, defined by survival by treaty, which froze borders and allowed for social reform. Finally, Step 4 was global modernity from 1900 to 1949, defined by survival by adaptation, as Ganga Singh brought world diplomacy and modern infrastructure to the desert just before democratic integration. This is Bikaner, a testament to resilience, strategy, and evolution. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and press the bell icon.